Good morning, guys. It is still technically morning for a little while. Getting a late start to the vlog this morning. It's about 11 a.m. I've been up since about 8. Christina was up half the night with Ellis. He didn't want to sleep the whole night away, and that's okay. But that means he's sleeping right now. But when he woke up at 8 o'clock and he wanted a bottle, I got up with him, came downstairs, brought Duncan with us, and he had his bottle. Duncan and I played some Lego Star Wars, and I think Duncan's about to come back in and attack me because he wants to continue playing, but he needs help. Because when I went up to take my shower, he sat down here and continued to play. That boy in the video games, he loves them video games. And Ellis loves his naps. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. If you or your loved ones or anything like that are into that whole thing. I think Christine and I are actually going to be doing something special tonight for Valentine's Day, which of course means the kids will be going as well because there's nobody else here. So that'll be fun. And you guys will probably be coming along with us. So it's Valentine's Day. I was a bad husband this year. I didn't get Christina anything. But apparently she got things for all of the three of us. She's holding the camera right now, and I'm holding the baby that is pooping on me, which is fun times.
Yes.
What's in the bag?
Okay. For Duncan.
Yay.
For Duncan.
There you go. What is it?
M&M's.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Heart.
M&M's.
M&M's. For Ellis.
Ellis,
I like
look
it.
what you got.
I like
Can you
it.
see it? His eyes open real wide all of a sudden. You see it? Look how soft.
Aww.
Soft. That's nice, isn't it? He's about to fall asleep.
And Daddy.
Uh-oh, terrible. And it's even something that she doesn't like. Your peppermint patties. She does not like chocolate and mint. And this is dark chocolate. Ooh. And a shirt. And it's the Yoda shirt, and I can't open it because hands. It's the Yoda shirt I looked at Walmart. Woo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
Happy Valentine's Day.
Covered in Poopy Boy. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll go out and have a nice dinner tonight.
Yes. My choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy's choice, because I didn't buy her a present.
I didn't either.
Because I haven't been anywhere.
I guess the only reason I got to buy anything was because I went to work on Friday by myself. And so I went to Walmart after I worked.
Well, he got a new diaper. He seems in a good mood now. Not smiling or anything yet, but he will be.
Let me see Duncan.
Hi.
Once again, I'm missing cuteness.
Patty cake. Baker's man. Bake
Hiccups.
me a cake as fast as you can.
You see yourself? Who's that? Do you know him? She's mesmerized. Wow.
Look, there's Duncan.
Do I know you? And it's quite a little while later. Christina took off for Kroger for a little while, had to go pick up a few groceries, and she's made it back. I dealt with Duncan and Ellis that whole time. That was fun. Ellis slept about half the time and then woke up and wanted to sit up in my lap and watch what Duncan and I were doing. We were playing the game. She made it back, fed Ellis a bottle and everything, and as it turns out, USPS ran today. Normally they don't run on Sundays unless it's something from Amazon, and the something from Amazon was the AC adapter, the whatever it is, switching adapter for the LED panel. And now the real test. Oh, it's a light. It's a light that does not have a battery hooked into it. Hooray! It is very nice that these will operate off of batteries, but it's much, much nicer when you can have AC adapters because you don't have to worry about if the battery is charged or discharged. You don't have to worry about the amount of light coming out of it changing as a result of having a low battery. Again, the batteries are very nice for going to events or going just traveling anywhere to have a small panel of light that I can have with me. And that's probably what the little air light will end up being. It'll be the, I'll put this on my camera and have it with me when I go visit my parents or Christina's parents. But beyond that, it's very much the batteries are going to stay out and the AC adapters are going to stay in because useful. I fell asleep again. Anyway, it's, wow, it's 4:30 already. We're supposed to be going out and having some dinner. It's Valentine's Day. We were going to have a nice time out. But, yeah, there's that. It has been just downpouring snow all day. And the road is starting to get covered. Doesn't look like it's particularly deep. It might be, I don't know, a half an inch to an inch. But the longer it goes, the deeper it's gonna get. Means that we either need to go right now, get out there, have our dinner and get back, or not. Ugh. This is definitely very pretty and very calm, but it's coming down. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. It's little really, really fine grain particles of snow. but it's not hugely deep. I mean, it's maybe half an inch. Maybe. An executive decision has been made. Instead of taking the whole family out into the snow, which would not be a smart thing to do, I'm gonna drive across town. I'm gonna go to Chili's, pick up our dinner. We were actually able to place the entire order online, and it's only like 25 bucks for the entire family, except for Ellis, to get food. But because I'm going out in this, and I know the car is gonna be super cold, I'm taking the Zippo. I actually took it outside and just lit it. Oh, it's super warm. Feels good.
Roll it and pat it and mark it with an E and put it in the oven for Alice and me. Yeah.
He's just awake and he's happy. It's a good thing to capture. Yeah.
This is
He's been in here talking to us, yelling, looking for Duncan. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Gotta talk about that next bottle. When's that next bottle?
It's soon.
Uh-oh. I am not looking forward to this. But at least I did it the right way. I let the car warm up decently before I even tried to go out and get in. So the car's warm, I've got my little heater on my belly in my pocket. And so far, even though there is snow on the road, there's not a huge amount. It's less than an inch still. And I've tried stopping and not had any problem. I had a little bit of a slip coming down the driveway, but it was not a bad one at all. I mean, I just slammed on the brakes and it skidded. I didn't slam on the brakes, I touched the brakes. Anyway, as long as you're careful, this is not ice, this is just snow, not a big deal. And when it's Valentine's Day and your wife says go get food, you go get food. I guess I could technically record the majority of my drive as sort of a last will and testament, just in case something goes wrong. No. If something goes wrong, you'll know what happens. Well, Christina will know what happened, and she'll know all the appropriate things to do. Life insurance policies and car insurance policies. You know, she manages all that stuff anyway. But that does not mean I should not be careful, and I plan to be. Now, the really bad thing here, it is actually sticking to the road pretty decently on the main roads. And tomorrow's Monday, and that means Duncan's probably not gonna have school again. The worst part of it though is I'm supposed to go into the office. And if there's a bunch of snow, it's gonna be really difficult to get in there. I don't know if anybody else will be there, because I have to sign HR paperwork about my fingerprints. Fun times. Now, the really scary thing about all of this is not so much the snow, it's not so much the fact that I could slide, it's all of these two-wheel drive cars. Because there are a lot of people that they don't care what the weather is. They're going to take their little two-wheel drive car out and drive it. Their little two-wheel drive, rear wheel, that's really hard to say, rear wheel drive car and just drive it around like it's nobody's business. And they're the people that are going to cause a lot of wrecks. Also the people that have four-wheel drive and are really reckless about the way they drive. I'm going a reasonable speed and doing my best to stay away from other cars because I know that if I hit my brakes, I'm going to slide a little bit. And let me just repeat myself, this little hand warmer is lovely. You know, silly me, if I'm going to be driving across town in this kind of weather to pick up food, I should have at least requested Thai food or something. Because Chili's, while it's not terrible, it's just, I don't think it's really worth driving out in this kind of weather for. Thai food, I haven't had Thai food in quite a little while, and I would drive across town in some snow for some Thai food. That was terrifying. Just came up the hill behind another car, and that car, as I was saying, two-wheel drive car, rear-wheel drive car, it was having a lot of trouble making it up a hill. So it was kind of skidding and sliding and going back and forth between lanes, and once it finally got to a point where it got to the right-hand lane, I was past it. Because I'm not having any problem in this weather. I am being ultra cautious though. That's what you have to do in this kind of weather. And I have arrived safely. It was a bit of a feat, but we're here and we're good. Now it's just a matter of waiting for them to bring the food out. I put it on the website. You had the option of either going in or having them bring it to your car. And I was like, here's the kind of car I'm driving. Please bring it to me. Oh, but this little thing is still nice and warm. It's not super duper hot. When you put your hand inside the sack, yeah, it's pretty warm in there. Oh, and pulling it out a little bit, it's very, very nice and warm. That is toasty. When the weather's like this, my hands refuse to warm up. So I'm very, very pleased that I picked this up. This is probably going to be on my, at least one of my upcoming very nice finds on Amazon type videos. Because I paid like 10 bucks for it, 11 bucks. I think it regularly retails for like 13 to 15. And the lighter fluid I bought for like $7 or $8 for a massive thing of it. You wouldn't have to pay for that much of it. You get a small amount for just a few dollars. And that'll keep you going for a good long while. The amount that I bought though, a total of 20 bucks invested. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Hi. Yes.
What was your name under, honey?
Jordan Keys.
Let me see. I feel like I do have your order. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. I'm now covered in snow. I'm back to warming my hands. I was kind of amused when I lit this up earlier. I actually did get to see the little embers in it. It's not even embers, it's little pieces of titanium. I don't know what it is. Some sort of little metal shavings down in there that when they heat up just a bit, they put off a little bit of a glow. It's not that it's actually doing anything, it's just for show, but it was nice to see that, to let me know you've lit it properly. But I have you can't see it, but a big old bag of food there, so good to go. Now it's just a matter of getting my card back and hopefully not getting my identity stolen or anything. And apparently I've definitely figured out how to make this only last about an hour, maybe less than an hour. You just put just a few drops into it, a little more than a few drops, and light it up, and it will only last a very, very short amount of time. That's simple mechanics, simple physics. You don't have to use the little thing, just use the dropper and put it in, because it's already, it's out. It's not warm anymore, which sucks. Oh well. The car is really warm now though, so that's good. That was a scary moment. There's a car driving along in the middle of the road going maybe 5 miles an hour with their blinkers on. This truck that's in front of me decides to whip around them on the right to try to swerve back across to the left to get into the turn lane and almost spins. Fishtails out pretty much. So that was loads of fun. I'm taking my time, but I'm going at a decent clip. I'm going maybe 35 miles an hour. Sorry, I need to replace my windshield wipers. But as long as you leave a decent amount of space between you and the car in front of you, it's really not that bad to go 40 miles an hour. I've now seen about a half dozen people spin and slide and just all over having a bad time. I haven't skidded once that I did not try to skid. And I think the 2 times that I tried to skid, one was when I was coming out of the subdivision, and 2 was when I was testing going around a curve just to see, and I only skidded for like a 13th of a second. This is what happens when you have 4-wheel drive and when you're very cautious. And I have arrived back safely with a bag full of food. Oh, there's all kinds of tasty stuff in there. And it looks like you're spending money. And there's a baby. Hello there, little one. Yeah, so we got the 2 for $20 deal, which means we got an appetizer, a couple of entrees. She got a salad with hers, and then we've got Dunkin's. Now I wonder if you can guess whose is whose. Yeah. Ouch. Da, 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 da. Super healthy stuff. At least there is corn on the cob in there. Oh, but this thing though, because I had to drive across town with it, all the cheese has not melted now, but it still looks really good. Might be worth sticking it through the microwave. That was entirely too much food, but it was tasty, and it made Christina very, very happy, and that's what's important. And then Ellis exploded all over the place, because that's what he does. Look at that smile. You just exploded, didn't you? Yep. I just had the bottle and just had to let it all go. He's just continuing to smile. I want to cut, but I just can't, because he's just so happy. Is that it? Is that all of the smile? You don't have any more smiles in there. Yes, he does. You stealing. You were cheesing. Look at that. Just such a happy little baby. Just staring me down and smiling. Smiling. Yeah. Yeah, look at that happy. I can't even take it. It's adorable. Yeah. Be good. Just nothing smile. I can't take it. It's cute. It's adorable. I don't know. I made him happen again. Mommy, come see. He got the happy. Look at all that happy. You're gonna smile again? You're gonna smile more? Yeah, you know what smile more means, don't you? He's so sleepy. We gotta wake him up. You will be. You will be. The Force is a strange and powerful force. It surrounds us, flows through us. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
My poor baby.
He doesn't seem to mind. He was smiling with it just a minute ago. Say, I don't mind too much. So sleepy. Nom 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 nom. Meow 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 meow. Well, we did it. We let Ellis sleep entirely too long this evening. I've got a feeling I'm going to be awake with him for quite a little while for the rest of the evening. Luckily, I do have actually all of the log up until right before this clip started edited. So I'm not going to be up the entire night editing, so that's good. And I don't have any other videos I absolutely have to make tonight. I have videos I would like to make. I'm still waiting to hear back again. I heard back from, you can't see it over there, there's a magic lamp on the table there. I heard back from the company about that. They basically told me what I already knew, and I replied with, yeah, it doesn't work that way. I don't know what's wrong with it. It don't work right. So just a matter of waiting to hear back from them again. I was planning, if I had time, to start working on this R-Watch review again. It's just a relatively inexpensive smartwatch, not an Android Wear watch, just literally just a smartwatch. Not a bad little one so far. Have to actually pair it up to a phone though and give it a try. I actually think the video on that is literally just going to be an unboxing and first impressions. If I decide to come back and do a full review of it down the road, so be it, but I think a video like that will do just fine as it is, just showing it pairing up, showing how it works and everything, and then mention what they say the battery life is supposed to be and move on. But like I said, since I'm probably going to end up being awake for quite a while with Ellis, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up so I can finish editing this vlog. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day, spending it with whoever you're spending it with. We definitely had a pretty good one. We spent the grand majority of the day here as a family. It was a good one. So as always, again, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you again next time.